Fish want to bite while we here, man. Come on. Oh, man. Come on, fish. Wake up. Damn it, I'm here. Let's go. I am here. All right, dang, bull crapping. What's going on, Mr. James? What up, big dog? Man. Wake up. I ain't see y'all in about a month. Let's go. We got plenty of good food down there, man. Plenty of good food. What's going on, Demon? Well, left-handed anglers in the chat. I want to hear about it. I'm gonna go fishing myself. Yes, sir. Oh, speaking of that, I ain't even finished my fish whistle this morning. That's probably why the fish ain't biting. I die here. But damn it, my expectation level is all of whatever it's gonna be today. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All it take is one. That's all it take is one. Hell. Yeah, I've been out the cross creek a couple days ago. Been a couple days ago, on Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday, today Saturday. Yeah, it went out there Thursday. I ain't really hitting on nothing right now, though. I mean, there's some good shell crackers hitting right now, depending on where you at. But they just ain't, they not thick. They not thick, but they biting though. They biting. I was more so looking for some bass, Demon. I've been looking for some bass. What's going on, Castaway? What up with you, big dog? Let's go. Wake these damn fish up. Y'all ain't had y'all wake and bake either? I understand. I totally understand. Damn. My boy, he on call this weekend. Know what that means. That means you can sneak and go fishing. You can sneak and go fishing. You know what I'm saying? Pull up and fish spot. That's what it is. Waking and baking right now. You know what? I'm tired of y'all. There's two of y'all talking about y'all waking and baking. Let me catch up. I'm trying to wake and bake too. I'm trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying? I no longer want a buffalo, even though I still want a buffalo. I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get, though. Got some pieces of shad out there on the Carolina rig. I've been tearing up some drum lately, though. I've been catching the hell out of some drum. I've been catching some active catfish on rooster tails. These fish been biting. They have been biting. That's what I want. Yeah, I got my bass rod in the truck. Pull up and fish, baby. And just pull over and fish. What's going on, Hector? What's going on, big dog? Is it Haji? What's going on, big dog? Damn, that's a big ass ant. Get off my stuff. We ain't got time for that today now. That ant is huge. Don't make no darn sense. All right. Is it coming to New Mexico? You gonna shoot a buffalo out here? Nah, see, I'm talking about a fish. I ain't talking about an animal. I'm talking about a buffalo sucker fish. Boy said, you come to Mexico, you knock a buffalo down in a heartbeat. Now, we ain't lacking on no meat. Pause. We are not lacking on in the produce section. We're not lacking. We definitely want a buffalo suckerfish though. Let's go. Yeah, I used to eat alligators. I used to eat gators when I was growing up in Carolina. I ain't ate gator in a long time though. Gator meat's real good. They put you on the toilet though. I'm about to be back in my bass era. Where you moving at? It got a lot of bass ponds. Is it good bass fishing where you at, Troy? I'm pretty sure where you at is yeah, it probably is good bass fishing where you at for sure, for sure. All right, I'm going fishing today. Yeah, you should. It is a beautiful Saturday. I woke up and I almost thought today was Sunday. It is a beautiful Saturday, y'all. Can't even lie. I just don't have no interest in hunting the buffalo. I grew up hunting, you know what I'm saying? I grew up hunting deers and coons and squirrels and rabbits and, you know. I want a buffalo fish. I want a buffalo fish. It's gonna cost some money to get that damn buffalo butchered, I tell you that. If we go knock down a buffalo, the land animal, boy, it gonna cost a pretty penny to get that thing butchered. Now, you find somebody to butcher it for me for a nice, for a nice deal. I might take that in consideration if we go buffalo hunting. The best smallmouth fishery in America. Damn. Oh yeah, you better get on it. Get you some creature baits, man. There's a lot of nice crawfish baits going around now. I think I'm gonna invest in a few. Even though the bass fishing ain't great around here, but it's good enough. Cause I know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I got God. That's all I need, and I'm gonna catch fish. That's all I need. I'm gonna catch fish. Hell, if anything, I go everywhere else and I've been catching fish lately. You come here and the fish take a little while. Which is normal. I ain't been able to really sit down and enjoy outside lately. I've been pulling up on spots and I mean going ham. Like the fish been waiting on me. What's going on, Jackson? I'm McCoy Jackson in the chat. That gator meat is wild. It was like a mix of fish and chicken liver. I don't know about all that. Who the hell cooked your gator meat? Can't even lie. It just tastes like chicken to me. Tastes like chicken. That's cliche as hell, but it tastes like chicken. Got a lot of fat on it too, though, if you don't clean it quite right. But gator meat is really good. We're in Middle Tennessee, Hector. We are in Middle Tennessee. We fishing the Red River. We're fishing the Red River. So I like to use tubes. Yeah, brown squids. Huh. I ain't never I don't really throw tubes like that. If I do throw a tube, it's usually a small tube, castaway. It's like for crappie. Like a small tube. I ain't never throw really no big tubes. I need to look into that. You gotta look into that thing, man. The water's coming up though. You can't see the stumps right now. So I mean, hey, striper season is right around the corner. We might get a chance at a good stripe down here. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. It's because the crawfish here are #1 food source, and the tubes match very well. Hell yeah. So it's almost it's like a finesse game. You know, everybody would throw the craw, most likely, and then people that really getting them, they'll throw the tube. It's kind of like a different presentation, even though it's simulating somewhat of a similar presentation. And I like finesse fishing. I like finesse fishing. I mean, this fishery right here is not an easy fishery to be able to tackle and understand and dissect it, depending on which stretch of the rivers that you're on. But I mean, I love making sure I try to dissect the area. I love it. Ain't nothing like finesse fishing, man. He said, I wait. Ah, you got waders? Hell, I ain't even used the waders I got now. I had a company send me some waders, and I ain't really got no spots that I can just walk out into the water like that. So you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Nah, we don't do no frogging around here. We don't do no frogging, big dog. That's more of where I grew up at in Carolina. I ain't really see nobody doing no frogging out here in no Tennessee. We don't really got no big bullfrogs out here. Or just big frogs in general. You want to get them frog legs? Because I'm a frog leg eating, you know what? I eat the hell out of some frog legs. For sure, for sure. What's going on, Slick Sticks? Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Bubba. The old lady went out Thursday. She went out, used that cane pole Thursday. Boy, let me tell you something. 16-inch white bass on that cane pole. She caught a 14-inch shell cracker on it too. I'm talking donkey of a shell cracker. And the only words that came out of her mouth was, yeah, babe, that feel good. That's it. That's it. Them cane poles, them interline cane poles, all I'ma say is I think I might be confident enough to buy me one. It ain't gonna be no 13. It's probably gonna be like a 10. You know what I'm saying? But boy, let me tell you something. She loves it. She loves it. I got the wife a custom cane pole made by Slick Sticks. Y'all see him in the chat. Bro, he makes the custom cane poles for Kissing Me Special. If you watch any type of good pan fishing, watch Kissing Me Special out there in Florida. And Slick Sticks Custom Rods is the man with the plan that actually puts those cane poles together. Man, let me tell you something. She want me to buy a carrying case for it. I ain't buy no carrying case for that damn cane pole. That's like an 8. That's like a 6 foot in a 7 foot blank. 2-piece. But yeah, I ain't gonna. I look. Let me tell you something. She loves it. That's all I'm gonna say. She loves it, bro. She loves it. Yeah, yeah, Candy. Now I can't get my old lady to use a rod and reel like that. She likes her cane pole. Her grandmother taught her how to fish, and you know how that goes. Damn, I didn't think I would have trolls on the YouTube chat. Damn, you want attention that bad? He said, "Oh, where's Nancy?" I'm weak. I did not know that YouTube have trolls in their chat too. I had no idea. What's the difference in what, Lone Buffalo? A cane pole and a rod and reel? Is that what you asking? You seen the cane pole and the other pole? Well, a cane pole don't got no reel on it. It's just straight cane pole. You know what I'm saying? You got the length of your pole. You got your line that's most likely the length of your pole plus a foot or two. So she probably running 15 foot of line, 13 foot cane pole, 10-pound monofilament. And it's snatch pole. Some people call it snatch pole. Some people call them snatch poles because that's exactly what you're doing. You're snatching, baby. Time when they hit that damn cork on that cane pole, you snatch that sucker up. I'm gonna post a video probably tomorrow. I think I'm gonna post a video tomorrow and show y'all her working with that cane pole. We took the kids fishing. Thursday. They got to get on some fish. My daughters, they really don't like fishing like that, but hell, they might be hooked based on how it was yesterday. They literally watched their daddy in action yesterday. You know what I'm saying? All that trash my kids be talking to me about, can't catch no fish and so and so. Man, they watch me put to work tomorrow. You know, every place that we went, I was like, the fish ain't here, but we can try. I know where the fish at, and we gonna go where the fish at whenever we leave here. So we had fun, went through all the wildlife refuge, watched birds and stuff, and let them just enjoy the outdoors. And we went to where I knew the fish were, which was just an educated guess. But when you fish as much as I do, sometimes those educated guesses aren't really guesses. You know what I'm saying? They're really spot on, man. I'm talking about I went out that mug and bro, we caught a damn 12-pound drum in 60 seconds, maybe 120 seconds. It's crazy. Nah, I ain't never seen that, Chaz. I ain't never seen that, big dog. Never seen it. Cause I'm making lemon pound cake today. It's crazy. See, that's what we used to in the Ukraine. Yeah, the cane poles. Man, I love cane poles though. I just can't use them. I'm discombobulated. I need that rod and reel. The old lady's really good. Yeah, I kind of stick to fishing, Lone Buffalo. I seen your comment about Afro Man winning his case. Yeah, I be seeing things. I just don't try to bring that into the fishing community. You know. You know how politics goes with fishing. You already got to deal with bass anglers getting mad that bass is bait. So, last thing I need to do is bring any type of politics into the fishing community. It's probably the only community that can really do without the politics for real, for real. But yeah, that's it's a big win for Afro Man. Big win for Afro Man. For real, for real. Like you said, we did it. We did it, America. God bless America, my boy. Yeah, that fish was right here. Definitely the first one of the day. Got a bite? I know the wind blowing. Hold up. Let me get my angles right, because I wear glasses. Hold up. What the hell y'all got going on, cuz? Hey. Ain't gonna be none of that statue crap today. I ain't in the mood for no statues. I'm not in the mood for statues. Let's do a takedown camera. Let's do a takedown camera. All right, let's do it. He's a crappie and people went crazy. Yeah, bro, people don't understand. You know how that goes. Especially here in Tennessee, man. We know the rules, especially as much as we fish. I'm talking, and you know what puzzled me, left-handed anglers? The simple fact is many bass fishermen don't know how to identify a largemouth, a smallmouth, a spotted bass. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. This is like wild, really wild. Hell yeah, it's more, boy, let me tell you something. It's crazy fishing drama out here. The worst community as far as fishing drama is bass and catfish. But somehow the bass community, they come together, you know, to run Bassmaster tournaments and, you know, all of that stuff, and big money tournaments and stuff like that. Catfish, not so much. We got a few big tournaments that come up and stuff for catfish, but nah, for the most part, everybody trying to have the best rod. I got the best rod. I got the best rigs. When to be honest, everybody got the same shit. It's just a matter of quality. Ain't no different from the bass community. You know, they be mad like, you can use a shad. You shouldn't use bass for bait. And I'm like, bro, catfish eat bass. Like, that shit is like graham crackers to them growing up. What are you talking about? Like, well, you can use a shad. I can, but I'm going to use bass. It's still a natural bait. It's legal. Why you crying over a bass? You ain't no bass master. You don't make no money in no bass tournament, so why you care that much about that damn bass? If anything, I'm helping you because I'm taking out the 2-pound bass. So maybe one day you can have a 6-pounder, you know? But people don't think like that. You know, the internet, people be unhinged on the internet, for real, for real. No, I haven't pushed anybody in the water. So I thought fishing was supposed to be peaceful and serene, just silence and beers. Nah, bro, fishing ain't silent either. Yeah, you can involve beers. I got a Corona right here. But hey, ain't no quiet when it comes to fishing. Hell no. Don't let these folks tell you need to be quiet when fishing. You got to let the fish know that you're fishing. How you going to be quiet and not catch shit? That don't go hand in hand. Yeah, one got to give. One got to give. I get the hell up out of here. I have fun. I talk to the fish. I talk to God. I talk to y'all. I talk to myself a little bit. Shit. I'm going to let them know I'm here. You understand me? You ain't got to bite right now, but the more I talk shit, the more y'all know for a fact that I'm here. And it's going down. It's going to go down. What else, Split Shot? What's going on with you, big dog? Of course Mississippi loves fishing. Mississippi got some good fishing. Really good fishing. The Mississippi River got some good fishing. Really good fishing. For real. Now, I caught one catfish in my life, and it was in New Hampshire. That's wild. You caught a catfish in New Hampshire. I didn't even know catfish was in New Hampshire. What up, Jones House? What's going on with you, big dog? It's a good thing fish don't have ears. Hell yeah, they can hear you. They got ears. Fish got plenty of ears. They got plenty. They got more than 2 ears. They got more than 2 ears. Yeah, my boy Chuck in the crib. What up with you, big dog? Hey, we got a boat coming down here. Hopefully it can start to fish up a little bit. Hopefully. Hopefully it ain't the game warden. I'm not about that life. Oh, yeah. Nah, fish got ears. They can feel vibration, but they can hear too. Them fish can hear. You think them fish can't hear you? Them fish can hear you, man. Don't let nobody tell you them fish ain't got no ears. Them fish got ears. I don't care what nobody say. At all. William from California. What's going on, big dog? Hey. Looks like Grandpa and a little kid. They gonna stir the fish up for me. Now watch, you're gonna get a bite within 10 minutes of them passing by. On cue. Now for real, Hector, they don't understand. They really don't get it. You know, a lot of people, they overthink it. Stop overthinking. You know what I'm saying? Stop overthinking it. You ain't gotta buy a whole bunch of damn petroleum products to catch a damn bass. You know what I'm saying? Or do you? People be like, you can throw anything at a catfish. Yet all the bass fishermen that don't catfish, they don't know how to target a catfish. You know what I'm saying? It's a give and take type of world, man. We all need to try to get along. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Everybody ain't gonna get along. Let's go. Yeah, what's my personal favorite fish? Or do you mean what's my PB? My favorite fish to target would probably have to be either catfish or red ear sunfish. One of them two for sure. Carp and buffalo is a strong third. Yeah, I like targeting catfish. I like targeting big panfish, big red ear sunfish. You know, carp, buffalo. And some dude in the jungle uses vines and nets and catch 100 fish. Yeah, you already know what time it is. It's all about improvising. All about improvising. Take down rod holders, big dog. Take down rod holders is where you can get these rod holders. That's why I'm so comfortable and I don't care to really run to a rod. I want the rod to fold. I want that fish to damn near hook itself before I gotta get up. But hey, it is what it is, cuz. There's a buffalo fish. Yeah, there's sucker fish. Look up a buffalo and look up a common carp. Two different species. Most anglers say that buffalo are carp, but they're not carp. Buffalo are sucker fish, and carp are minnows. But they almost have somewhat of a similar construct. Mine is crappie. This is the cleanest fish I've ever tasted. Crappie's alright. Crappie's alright. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on the coast of South Carolina, but I'm not about to do what most people do. They just bring saltwater fishing to the freshwater occasion. Crappie's good. It's good. It ain't the best to me. To be honest, the best fish to me, just in my opinion, since we're throwing some opinions around, is have to be red ear sunfish. The shell crackers, the yellow bass, man. I'm talking about them jokers, they taste good. I'm joking, they taste good. Crappie damn near tastes like water. Shit ain't got no flavor. So I get it if you say it's like the freshest or cleanest fish I ever tasted. This shit tastes like water. Whatever water you catch crappie out of, that's what it's most likely gonna taste like. He said, where's my manners? I'm weak. Damn, boy. Y'all real deal, like, TikTok type folk. You know, ain't no fish on there, bro. Do you see any of these rods moving? Ain't no rod moving, bro. You know when they move, them things start doing that frowny face. Ain't no fish on that damn thing. We figure that out in a minute. If rod 1 and rod 2 ain't pulling drag, ain't shit going on. If rod 3 ain't making no noise, ain't nothing going on. If rod 4 don't fold all the way over, damn near try to run outside the rod holder, ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Big takedown type shit. Big takedown energy. You know what I'm saying? Big takedown energy. Big takedown energy. Said the whiteys, you mean as in white bass or whiting? So I heard crappie is good eats. I don't like fish so much. Like when it's battered, fried, covered with tartar sauce and lemon and vinegar. Yeah, damn. You ain't even eating fish at that point. You just eating you liquid. The fish ain't nothing but a texture. Good God. Tartar sauce, lemon and vinegar? And it being fried? Good God. Good God, son. Good Lord. Usually, if I eat fried fish, I usually ain't going no more than hot sauce. I usually ain't going no more than hot sauce. And he said, if I'm out there, you must be out there. What up, Real Fishing 2.0? Hopefully, we can catch us a real fish today. Hopefully. The water this is kind of a transitional period, so, you know, you kind of got to pick your spots accordingly. But, Yeah, there's fish everywhere. It's just a matter of who's active and who wants to eat. Am I using a 36-inch rod holder? I'm just using a standard takedown rod holder. Matter of fact, today I got the extremes. I can't remember the proper name for them, but I got the extreme takedown rod holder today, and they don't have the double legs. They got one dagger type base. Interesting. Yeah, most of the time I am running the standard takedown rod holders, which I'm sure they're not 36 inches. They're probably like 24, something like that. Because I can put them inside of a 5-gallon bucket, and that damn sure ain't 36 inches. 36 inches is big. That's like a saltwater rod holder. That sticks way up out the ground. He said I eat a boot if it was prepared that way. I'm weak. What up, Tonio? What up, Duty? What's going on with you, man? Trying to see if these fish gonna wake up. The water look good. The water look good, and that's usually a bad sign when the water look good. I like when the water look like trash. I like that poopy water. I want that water to be brown and chocolate. Come on, y'all. Send me some rain right now. We need 2 inches of rain so I can come out here and damn near fall in the water, slip, slide down the bank. We're gonna catch fish left and right. There's a deer over there in the bushes. That's just what the people call it. You know, rain, water, when it rains and it hits a river, it mixes the bottom up, so the water turns chocolate milk. Some people call it dirty water, but I call it science. It's really common sense, but we're gonna leave that alone. Nah, I ain't had no water moccasins coming at me. Hell, last night we had a little water snake chilling. A little water snake was on the prowl last night. Hell, my boy caught him a nice tank of a flathead. We went out and caught a 36-pound flathead last night. I got another boat. That's good. Y'all stop. I want y'all to come down here and stir the fish up, man. Come on, man. I guess these fish ain't trying to match up. It's all cool. You ain't got to match up with me. I take it to the head. Tell you what, though, I'm gonna have to get my telescopic. Saw. It's gonna be time to cut some trees. I'm gonna try to get this bush right here. Get that bush, and then I'm gonna try to get probably another 20 feet up that tree, and then we're gonna see what happens. Get a little bit more casting area. Yeah, surprisingly, hell, I'm a little bit surprised we ain't got a bite yet. It's only been 30 minutes though. Hell yeah, I'm a content creator. I don't eat everything I catch. I'll be a damn fool to eat everything I catch. I don't think that's practical, to be honest. I don't think it's practical, but yeah. As a content creator, I definitely fish for a sport, and I fish to eat also. I don't keep fish over 10 pounds. I target fish that I don't even have no interest in trying to eat. Yeah, I'm pretty much the way I like to call it, I'm a versatile angler for the most part. Some of your best bass anglers know how to catfish, and most of your best catfishermen know how to bass fish. It usually ain't no one or the other. You usually trash if that's all you do is one or the other. You might eventually get good at whatever you're just doing, but that's just the way I look at it. You can't just be a one-trick pony. You got to get out there and you got to target different fish. And that's how we sat at the steam plant yesterday. That's how we pretty much sat at a spot yesterday, went to the plant, and everybody was fishing. It's the most pressure spot in the city. And we just assess the situation, make a couple adjustments. All right, let's go hit that spot right there. And it took 2 minutes, and we caught a freaking damn near 40-pound fish. So you know, it's all give and take, man. It's one thing about fishing. That fish ain't guaranteed, but if you fish enough, you damn near can manifest the luck to go your way. What's going on, Mom? What's going on, man? Yeah, thanks a lot. What's going on with you, big dog? It's good to see you, man. I need all the luck I can get right now. I need all the luck. I need all the luck. But for right now, I ain't tripping. You know, I sit right here and relax. I got a Rona down here. I got 2 Ronas, actually, courtesy of Mr. Chuck. You know what I'm saying? He sent me down here with 2 Ronas. It's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come fish for a couple hours. We got people riding kayaks down the river. You know, it's a beautiful Saturday. The only thing that top off this Saturday is for the fish to actually bite. Other than that, you know, it's a blessing to already be out here, you know? What's going on? What are the carries? What's going on, big dog? Let me do my due diligence and wave. What's going on? Y'all had any luck?
Man, we traveling right now. We're
Yeah.
gonna fish on the way back down.
Hell yeah. Y'all be careful.
That 101st bridge is a long way.
It is. It is. You got a nice little paddle.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna get a motor for this bitch.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Maybe a pedal drive or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, pedal drive at that point, I'm like, I might as well get a John boat. They're like 1,500 to 2 grand.
Hey, you ain't lie. You ain't lie. It's all about what we willing to spend at the time. Good luck, y'all. Y'all be careful out there.
I take it. All right, you caught anything?
No, I just got out here probably 30 minutes ago. Honestly, I don't expect the fish to bite. I don't expect them to bite for about an hour. It feels good enough though. I don't need a fish today. Man, that's what I want to do. You see them ride by in them kayaks? Now, the kayak that he has, they make a little bit bigger version than that. That's like 3-4 feet longer. Boy, let me tell you something. He said, what is that slapping around in the background? You know what that's slapping in the background, man. Let me quit. He said, what's all that movement back there? So what's your honest opinion on Shakespeare rods for beginners? The Shakespeare rod is always a good rod. It's a good choice. It's cost efficient, and it's very decent. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna break the bank. All you gotta do is put some decent line on it and understand your drag system. Hell, my boy Cam still uses Tiger rod to this day. And you know, we run around, well, you know, we run around with all kind of custom rods, from Pissy Fun, Catfish rods, Mad Cats, Hellcats. You know, it's a lot of different rods. But as far as for beginners, yeah, you can go to Walmart, get you a Tiger rod. It's not gonna cast no bait. It ain't gonna cast no bait worth a damn. You know, you ain't gonna be able to put no more than about 3 ounces on that blank. So I always suggest get you something that's medium heavy to heavy action if you're gonna do it like catfishing for sure. But I definitely buy that Shakespeare, bro. Buy it. Because everything will have its purpose. As you know, as you build up your repertoire when it comes to fishing, everything will have its purpose. You know, I've got to the point where I've went through all these different brands of rods and I just didn't like what I was using due to where I fish and how I fish and the conditions that I fish in. So it's like, I done spent all the money to figure out, right? So yeah, that's why I got all Pissy Fun rods. As far as my multi-purpose rods, I still use Ugly Sticks. I use the Ugly Stick Light Pro for bass fishing and skipjack fishing. I still use, what's my man name? It ain't the Bill Dance, but it's the owner. It's the owner of Bass Pro Shop. I got one of his ultralight rods. You know, I'm rocking with the Ducket rods. They cost, but yeah, I see a lot of some of my favorite creators use the Ducket rods. Lojo, Fishing with Smalls, them guys use the Ducket rods. AO Fishing, you know, they're nice rods. I don't own any Ducket rods, but to be honest, it's a good rod. I could definitely tell you it's a good rod. They must be got a spring football game today. No, turn the music back on. I ain't trying to get copyright though. I don't know how copyright works. Good morning, Ronnie. What's going on with you, big dog? We've been out here about 35 minutes. We ain't caught nothing yet. We got some pack bait out there on rod 1 and rod 2. We got some gizzard shad on rod 3 and rod 4. We might catch a fish, we might not catch a fish, but you know the good thing about it is we out fishing. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, and we gonna give it a few hours, and then we gonna head back to the crib. You said just tuning in before work, fish hitting you. Just getting started. Yeah, man, I was just getting started, big dog. Damn, I like the way the chat rolling today. Y'all got the chat rolling. I appreciate that. So I ran into the creator hood fishing yet? Nah, I live in Tennessee. He lives in Florida. That's a bite right there. That's a bite right there. That's a bite. Rod one was getting a bite. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Dang, the name's so put together. The ASMR Clinic Lover. Okay. I gotta figure out a nickname for you, big dog. I appreciate you stopping by. So I like that I subbed. You already know the vibes. I appreciate that, Clinic Lover. I appreciate that. Dang, that's a long name. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out a nickname for you. You know, I'm gonna get used to this YouTube live thing. I come from the TikTok era. I come from the TikTok era of live streaming. So of course there'll be a lot more people. The chat's moving 1,000 miles per hour. But we get to know each other a lot better on the YouTube live feed. Xavier. Appreciate that, Zay. There we go. I got a name for you. Zay. Turn me up. He says, a beautiful day and I'm still in bed. He said, glad I came across your page. Now I can say I went fishing with a friend from out of town. Hey, Ronnie, you funny. Hey, Fish. Y'all got a bite now. Ronnie ass still in the bed. He ain't even got up to go fishing. Bray ain't even got up to go fishing. He's still laying in the bed. What am I fishing for? I am fishing for whatever wants to eat shad on these two rods. And I have pack bait in hopes of catching a carp, a buffalo. I may catch a juvenile catfish. I got some pack bait in the bucket. What I have today is this. I got some oatmeal in there. I got some cornbread in there. I got some spicy ranch style beans. And I got some pineapple jello mixed up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? It's sticky, it's icky, and it's sweet. And it's spicy. So somebody should want to eat it. Somebody should want to eat it, damn it. I'm still in the bathtub. Shit. I don't remember last time I took a tub. Like I don't even call it taking a bath. I took a tub. I'm about to get in the tub. But that's some country shit. That is country. I'm about to go take a tub. Would you about to take a tub? Damn, just English kicking your ass. It's wild, boy. What's going on beyond the rock? What's going on with you? Looks like Daniel. He said a gator eyes in the water. Be careful. Ain't no damn gators in Tennessee, man. Them gators far west. Far west. And even if there's gators in this water, they ain't want nothing with me. I guarantee that. I am any predator's worst enemy. I promise you that. I am your arch nemesis. I'm the last one you want to see you think you about to harm me as far as an animal. You mess around and end up a damn coat and end up in a pot. Telling you don't want to play with me. I'm the real Daniel Boone. I ain't the real Daniel Boone, but I'm the only real Daniel Boone living. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a different version of Daniel Boone. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what Demon said earlier. He said he on call, so he running around with the bass rod today. Think I'm about to start carp fishing myself. Black carp done hit Oklahoma. Yeah. With that being said, you ain't gonna catch it. You ain't gonna catch none. You ain't gonna catch none because you probably doing it for the money. You probably doing it for the money. If you're doing it for the money, you ain't gonna catch shit. You gotta do it because you're curious. Yeah, you do it for the money, you're gonna skunk. You're gonna skunk like hell. All this dang, well, that water look way too good. We need some rain, boy. We need some rain. What the hell is that man looking at? You tell me. How's the phone at? Bill, hey, helicopter. Y'all can't even see that. Y'all probably did. Mm-mm-mm. You know what's the best apple in the world ever? A Cosmic Crisp apple. The best apple in the world, Craig. I'm telling you. What's that? The Gators in Little Rock. There's definitely Gators there. Yeah, you far off, bro. You far off. Far off. Like, we're in Middle Tennessee, bro. We 30 minutes from Nashville. 40 minutes from Nashville. Ain't no alligators out here, bro. It ain't impossible because there's freshwater alligators. I grew up in South Carolina. What? Nah, ain't no gators around this mug, boy. Ain't no gators nowhere near this mug. It'll take forever for gators to get here. When you got a thriving fishery like the Mississippi River, you ain't got to worry about that, bro. Damn gators don't want to come down here on no Red River. Ain't enough fish down this mug for them gators to really want to come down here. I might be dead and gone before gators really make it to Middle Tennessee. What's going on, Dabbling? What's going on with you, big dog? I ain't caught shit but an attitude this morning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't caught nothing but an attitude, my boy. You know what that means? You just kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. Can y'all give me a reason to use my sling? Use my tripod, please? Can y'all give me a reason? Y'all want to give me no reason? I mean, I get it. I get it. You don't want to give me no reason. But you really ain't gonna have no choice after a while. You gotta get hungry. I've been out 45 minutes. I casted the baits out in probably about 2 minutes. I went live after that. See what y'all doing. I have no idea who sang that song, Ronnie. I have no idea. No idea. What up, B-Dog? What's going on with you? Ooh, a butterfly. We're gonna catch a fish today. It might be only one. We're gonna catch a fish today. Yeah, that water coming up a little bit. The fish gotta get adjusted. I ain't going now. I know it's mosquito weather, but I ain't asked you to come on me. Hey, man. Go on, cuz. Are you the only mosquito out today? You gonna get your little ass on somewhere? It's crazy. He said, what's on the hook so you can catch whatever is in the water? All right. Rod 1 and Rod 2, I got pack bait. Rod 1 has fake corn on a hair rig. Rod 2, I have the spicy beans on the hook. A carp or a buffalo gonna eat that shit. Or a small catfish. Small catfish probably eat it. Rod 3 and Rod 4, Carolina rigs, you got pieces of gizzard shad on there. So anything can probably mess around and eat a gizzard shad, right? Whether it be a bowfin, a freshwater drum, a striped bass, a white bass, a hybrid bass, a channel cat, a flathead, a blue cat, or even a damn turtle. You know what I'm saying? But something will eat a shad. Something will eat a shad. But I definitely gonna give them like an hour and 15 minutes. I don't like touching baits, you know. These fish can smell better than we ever can imagine. Especially something like a catfish. A catfish whole body is a damn taste bud. So I mean they can smell. They can smell, they can taste all kinds of shit. So it's a matter of just sitting and waiting at this point. Yeah, damn turtle. Nah, the camera ain't frozen. I probably just been off the camera. Might be time to throw some cattle cubes out there. I think some cattle cubes probably work. Probably do a little pre-feed on the cattle cubes probably for like 2-3 days a week. Because, I mean, when you fish in a river, the fish can come and go as they please. So, you know, the fish don't really stay in one spot. But what you can do is you can pre-feed your spot if it's allowed. You know what I'm saying? You can pre-feed your spot and then go from there. You know, them fish will always come to wherever you at, and then they'll slow down because they know it's a feeding zone. And I've been able to do that too with these fish out here. Appreciate that, Delta. I appreciate it. Likewise. Hopefully you enjoy your Saturday too. I'm gonna give it probably like 3 hours today, and then I'm gonna hit another spot later on. Probably gonna try. I'm gonna put an apple on the hook one day. Catch a fish with an apple. Yep. They say catfish eat anything, man. I probably should have caught me a bass and come out here with a bass for bait. Probably would have been there and caught a fish. Cause I can tell you what, boy. They eating on that bass like that joint is going out of style. That was a nice boat. That might have been the game warden. That thing had 2 motors on it. But nah, we ain't caught nothing yet. We ain't caught nothing yet. I said bologna. I hope they wouldn't do that, man. That would be pointless. Nah, it wouldn't be pointless though, to be honest. You can pre-bait in heavy current. It all depends on what you're pre-baiting with. I would suggest cattle cubes. It don't matter what type of current. You can work with the current. Them cattle cubes gonna go to the bottom, and they gonna take a minute to break down. So definitely, yeah, if you pre-feeding like cattle cubes or something like that, yeah, you be fine in some heavy current. It'll be fine. You just adjust to the current. Throw 10 yards to the left. You know it's gonna drop down, bam. You gotta treat it like you throw sinkers, you know what I'm saying? Because when you got current, when you fishing, throwing weights and shit, I use 6-ounce weights for the most part. When casting, and you know that current still pushing, you might cast a little bit to the right so it can land right in front of you. And cast this bait a little bit to the right where that bait landed, because then it'll land to the left. You know what I'm saying? All about making adjustments. And to catch a fish on bologna, that's crazy. That don't make no damn sense. That don't make no sense. Hey, we've been out 45 minutes. Or I would say closer to 50 minutes. We've been live 48. Yeah, the good old OG spot. First sign of a fish right there. First sign of a fish right there. Does that mean we gonna catch one? Hell no. Does that mean we have a chance? You damn right. Let's go, baby. Turn me up. Turn me up. Spots and perch. That's wild. That's wild. Out of all things you caught on bologna, spots and perch. But now saltwater fish get a little aggressive too. Yellow perch, white perch. I expect them to probably eat some bologna. Now I think about it. But like saltwater perch for sure, them damn fish go crazy. Caught a fish with a potato. He said bass eat any and everything. You know, my cats are picky. Yeah, I'm kind of proving that. I'm definitely kind of proving that through my journey, where I'm at right now. I'm on. It's so easy to catch a damn bass compared to a catfish. And if anybody tell you a catfish is easy to catch, 9 times out of 10, they fish in a pond. They fish in a trap spot where the fish they can't come and go as they please. They get out there on this river, they'll go 3 months out the year and we ain't catch a damn thing. I don't care if they using worms. Wouldn't be able to catch a catfish on worms. Tommy, this catfish is a lot more complex than people think. But it can be very simple. Every form of fishing can be simple or complex. It's just that it takes skill to get on them catfish now, especially if you were more of a trophy cat fisherman. You know what I'm saying? I target trophy catfish. Like I target them. I'd be cool to catch anything, but I target trophy catfish. Like hell, I broke my PB 4 times this year already. Off the scrimp, just like, man, I'm gonna really get on these. I'm gonna get on the trophy fish and I'm gonna really target them. Like just when people think everything random, like there's a method to the madness. And that's when I bust out a 60-pounder, bust out 4 sturgeon. Hell, I done caught 2 more sturgeon since then. Done caught a 70-pound blue. Well, last night, shit, my boy caught a 30, like a 37, 36, 37-pound flathead. Caught that damn fish in 2 minutes. I mean, just you got to be paying attention to what you're doing and what's not working and what's working when it's working, you know? And I've been telling folks that for years, man. Yeah, not for real, man. Yeah, man, some people they just close-minded. Some people just like what they like, respectfully, you know? They like what they like. But I tell you what, some of your best anglers are never one-trick ponies, man. They target a little bit of everything, which makes them pretty good at what they really like to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people think like, they're like, damn, bro, you on them. Like, you on them. I'll be like, bro, because I'm fishing for everything else. You know what I'm saying? And I will take the same logic to target a bass, a sauger, a white bass, a bluegill. I will take the same logic and put that to catfish. And bam. And it'll be big fish. It don't always be, oh, I caught some fish. No, like, I haven't really caught small fish this year. Surprisingly, I've caught 3 small fish this year as far as catfish. 3 small fish. Other than that, I've caught 20, 30, 50, 60, 70. Like, what the hell going on? I just been paying attention, locking in a little bit more, that's all. And if you do the same thing, it'll happen for you. It'll happen. Hell, I caught a 30-pound striped bass right here. Talking about, hell, hand that rod off to my daddy, let him catch that shit. I came back a week later and caught a 27-pound striped bass. You know what I'm saying? It's all about making sure you got that good natural bait. And then after that, you got to work on presentations, angles, timing. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention to how the weather's been for the last week. How the weather's going to switch, how it's going to dip, how it's going to dive, how it's going to spike. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, just go out and fish, man. Don't have no expectation everything will be all right. But I'm in Middle Tennessee. The biggest catfish I ever caught was 280 pounds. Yeah, unless you live out there and unless you caught a whale's cat, you know what I'm saying? That's not really realistic. But you know, comment section. Do we get monster bass? Yeah, we get monster striped bass. I mean, I don't consider no largemouth, no smallmouth monsters, to be real. But I mean, there's big smallmouth, big largemouth that's been caught. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like, the monster bass that we looking for around here 9 times out of 10 is a striper or a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? But you might bang out a 6-pounder, 5-pounder, 7, 8-pounder every now and then. You know, I got a homie that he's really good at bass fishing. He bass fish more than he do anything else, but he also catfish. So it makes him a lot better than the average bass fisherman, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, timing and weather is key. Yeah, you know, it's key when you want to make it key. You know what I'm saying? Because when it matters, right? And when it doesn't, it doesn't. Because I think we've all got on spots where we just like, damn, the fish is like everywhere I go. And then you notice when the fishing gets a little bit more challenging, we take into account the elements. A lot of us will get spoiled when we catching fish, you know, and then mess around, and when the fishing get tough, then we want to start taking in the elements when we probably should have been paying attention when we were catching fish. But you're exactly right. You're exactly right, my boy. Oh yeah, you definitely do. And then once your lines are set, how long do you leave them in the water before recasting? Or do I just leave it posing, no recasting? It all depends on how I feel, to be honest. All depends on how I feel. Like when the water's a lot more cleaner, I tend to leave the bait a lot more. When the water is a lot more murkier, when it's darker, you know what I'm saying? I honestly don't have to, because the fish are a lot more aggressive when you have murkier water, higher current, and stuff like that. When the water's cleaner, less current, you know, higher visibility, I tend to let them baits sit there and allow those fish to just get comfortable and move around and migrate how they want. But I always for sure give them at least an hour, hour and a half, for my first cast, and then I'll start making adjustments then. But I mean, yeah, it took pretty much an hour for a fish to even jump up and make some noise out here. So we never know what we dealing with today. I've come out here and then they don't bite for 2 hours, and then the last hour I think about leaving, and then back to back. Or sometimes I got out here, cast some baits out, and I haven't been able to sit down. They biting early. Sometimes I come out this mug and I sit down the whole time. Recast baits, come back, sit down, just don't catch shit. Let me see, I got my first game warden ticket for not killing a carp before I put it back in the water. Damn, son. Yeah, man, where you stay at? You gotta be careful about that, Kobe. Once, yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. And it depends on where you at, bro. You can't put that carp back in the water. Like, yeah, I put the common carps back here. I put the common carps back. They're naturalized here in Tennessee. I put them back. But the silvers, the big heads, the grass carp, I put a grass carp back too. I put a grass carp back too, and I don't think we supposed to put a grass carp back. But I'm definitely throwing them damn torpedoes on the bank. I'm throwing them torpedoes on the bank off rip. Them big head carp and them silver carp that jump out the water and be there and knock your ass out. No. Talking about we gonna go ahead and cut one of them gills and lay you on the bank somewhere out the way. I caught a damn 27, about 30 pound one the other week, last week. Mess around looking for damn drum, looking for stripers with a blade bait, and messed around and I done ran into a damn silver carp. So when I hit him, you couldn't tell me I had no striper. I'm talking about let that blade bait fall. That joint, and he went to see the fish jumping now. The fish coming up jumping. You might get a chance. But yeah, man, shit. It all works out the way it should. It all works out the way it should. Everybody a lot in the evening. Yeah, I've had good bites in any time of the day. I think I fish too much, so, The average fisherman, yeah, they depend on what they do more, that's most likely when they're going to catch more fish. If you fish more at night, you're going to catch more of your fish at night. You fish more in the day, you're going to catch more of your fish in the day. But if you fish upwards of 60 hours a week like I do, you're probably going to catch fish in every damn setting that you fish in, because you just fish so much. I fish a lot. But yeah, for the average fisherman, it's going to be one or the other. Whichever one you do more of, you're most likely going to have more of those results. Yeah, they're very invasive. So how many poles are you allowed to fish within California? State regulation only 2, some parts only 1. And Tennessee, we don't got no rod limit. I can have 15 rods out here right now. I can have 15 rods out here, I like a state like Tennessee, the way you don't have no rod limit, because they totally understand it. No matter how much rod you throw out there, that don't mean you're gonna catch a damn thing. At that point, you just throwing hooks in the water. So what I do at the most, if I'm primarily catfishing or bottom fishing, so to speak, I'm a fish with 4 rods. I fish with 4. When I'm carp fishing, buffalo fishing, I'm fishing with 2 rods. Most likely when I come here, I know this spot a little bit better, so I really could come out here with 1 catfish rod and 2 buffalo carp rods and just go 3 rods. But as the year transitions, the water gets higher and we go in the summer pool, the catfish tend to come back here a little bit more. And especially when we get rain, they tend to come back here a lot more, and they tend to stack up and travel through here a lot more. So, hopefully y'all will get to witness, the 30s, the 40s, the big catfish, the more consistent 20s that come through here, you know. California has a lot of regulations when it comes to fishing, for real, for real. Damn, are we really dealing with... Never mind. Never mind. That man ain't say good morning, good evening, no nothing. You just jump in the chat and just drop whatever you think everybody should listen to you, huh? Goodness gracious. Go back to damn TikTok, please. That's another fish that jumped up. That's another fish that jumped up. I'm gonna give him 15 minutes. It's been an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 15 minutes. When it's 84 minutes, 84, 85 minutes, then we're gonna mess with something. Depends on what part of Tennessee you come to, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee is a lot tougher fishing, probably. You know, California has a lot more. Of course, they got the coast, they got the salt water, and y'all also have lakes, a lot of lake systems that they stock, big channel cats and stuff like that. You come to Tennessee, man, it's some tough fishing out here, bro. It's very tough fishing out here. Very tough fishing. Don't let these videos and stuff fool you. You know, we fish a lot in order to be able to do what we do at a consistent rate. Because I can tell you right now, every spot that I fish other than this spot, everybody else fishes it. But why can't they catch the caliber fish that me and my homie catch? Ask God. It's not a flex. It's just after a while you start to notice, like, why nobody catching quality fish like us? Well, they not like us. Point blank period. So I'm telling you, if you really want to be like, if you want to be that guy or that girl when it comes to this fishing, you got to put in the time. You got to put in the work. Tell me, you have to put it in. Hell, it is. But Tennessee ain't even the South. I don't consider Tennessee the South. Come on, I ain't even lie to you. I mean, it's geographically the South, but Tennessee, man, this shit halfway to California, damn near. Nah, let's go to Bama, Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, shit, Louisiana, Florida. You know, we're gonna leave Florida out of it because Florida kind of a cheat code. Florida fishing overrated as hell. It's just too good to the point where it's overrated. All right, that breeze starting to pick up a little bit. Yeah, we're talking a little bit of everything, man. When you got gizzard shad out there, big dog, you catch a little bit of everything. But yeah, I would prefer catfish. I prefer catfish. But these two rods right here are my carp and buffalo rods. I got some pack bait, got a hair rig, I got some spicy beans on the hook. We're gonna see what happens. I really could put a bare hook in that damn pack bait if they down there. Yeah, they got a spring football field, spring football game going on or something. Haven't gone fishing in years, bro. Got to get back out there, bro. Are you healthy enough to go? If you're healthy enough to go fishing, man, try to get out there. Until you don't eat the catch, though, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I throw back more fish than I keep. I throw back way more fish than I keep. Hell, I did it before this was my profession. I always threw back more fish than I keep. And I like fish. I like to eat fish. Yeah. Flowers and shit starting to bloom. Yo, the old lady gonna come out here and wear out some bluegills, boy. They about to get nice and thick. It's gonna be some big bluegills and shell crackers down there in a minute. They probably already down there. We got shad and pack bait out there. Damn. I think I'm about to go get my blade bait. That was a nice largemouth that just ate a shad clean off the top. Ate a shad clean off the top. Damn. Told me he was at least about for a little 4 pounder. A little PB for me. Damn. It's a nice bass. So that's what them apparently there's a good population of shad back here right about now, apparently. Good population of shad back here. So we got largemouths or spotted bass. It looked like a largemouth today. Well, man, you can say that again. You say that again. Just give him some time. Just give him some time. Yeah, I hope so, Hector. I think we catch something. Even if it's one fish, I think we catch something. Seeing that bass be so aggressive near the top of the surface, knowing back here is about 18 feet deep, 18, 19 feet of water, man, that definitely makes you want to go grab that blade bait and burn that shit right across, just burn it right across the river, just burn it right across. Yeah, don't worry. Nah, yeah, he jumped out the water because I happened to look back and I seen the whole fish. That was a good bass, man. He was dark too. He looked like a largemouth. That joker didn't look like he was about 4 pounds. It was a good fish. It was a good fish. Granted, now, when the carp and the buffalo get the boiling and shit out here, we'll see 40s, 30s. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just monsters. And granted, but to see that bass, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Don't worry, my wife will be down here soon. I ain't gonna come back here and bass fish. My wife will be back here. I'll bring her back here probably Thursday, and she gonna put a hurting on you. She got a new cane pole. I'm talking about she's free hook setting every damn thing. Free hook setting everything, man. Says frog time in Georgia. Yeah, I don't really fish with frogs like that. But the way a lot of bass fishermen explain it, ain't nothing like getting that frog, that blow up on that frog, or any type of popper or something like that. Catch and release seems like animal cruelty to me unless it's some type of grease. He said the dinks are the exception. Well, they hate you way more than they hate me. They will hate you way more than they hate me. Nah, I ain't caught no fish today. We've been out a little bit over an hour. Feels like we've been out hours. But that's usually how it feels when you anticipating the fish. That's 2 months, boy. I don't know what they doing in North Carolina at the backwood factory, but these backwoods are suspect, boy. She be suspect. Yeah, she be on it. She really be on it. Damn. Hey, bro, we about to mess around, and I'm gonna put this damn camera on this phone on this tripod. We gonna go stand down the bank, boy. What the hell going on? I got some gizzard shad out there. Gizzard shad and some pack bait. Looking for a carp, buffalo, cat, hybrid, stripe, drum. You know what I'm saying? The 2 rods on the end, rod 3 and rod 4, gonna be the ones that pretty much catch more than one species. But I've caught a few juvenile catfish on pack bait while I'm targeting carp and stuff like that. That damn bass going fool. I need to go to that truck and get that swim bait. And get that damn 4-inch swim bait with that underspin on it. But shit, I did shit. Got that new rod too. I like to hook into one of y'all with that new rod. I think that's one thing. I ain't caught a fish on my new rod yet. He said, let's go in the tripod. Nah, for real, it make me want to walk back to the truck, grab my all-purpose rod. For real, for real. That's a little, you know what I'm saying? That's 3-4 bass. And that's separate bass. That ain't the same bass. Like that bass, he made so much ruckus, I almost thought he was a damn carp. What's going on, Don? Hold on, that's my cousin? I know there's plenty of Don Myers in the world, but that might be my cousin. We're on the Red River. We actually are on the West Fork of the Red. Check them baits and recast after out there and get this medicine together. All right, yeah. I'm about to say, well, that's my cousin. Appreciate the love, Adrian. Appreciate the freaking 100s. Yeah, trying to get on the bike, trying to get on the bike. Oh, add my new Facebook, Probably gotta add my new Facebook. Cause shit, my Facebook got hacked, so I lost my old Facebook and Instagram. We gotta start fresh on them. So add my new Facebook. Cause if that's the case, shit, you might ain't seen that damn. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta see that 70, boy. I'm talking about that 70 was a beast. From the bank. From the bank. Minotaur hook. Soon as I pop out at the lake, I keep a pack of big Sues. I'm slinging hella big baits. Don't ask me where I'm going, bae. I'm fishing state to state. I'm slinging Lola in the cut. Pushing 8 ounces of weight. The bottom of the hooks, they sling, they cheapin' and they fake. You keep losing fish back to back cause your hook built like a shank. Not executioner, that bitch known for pulling tanks. I'm slinging 40s across the bank. Pop my shit and sip my drink. Ooh. Yeah. I butchered the hell out that song, but damn it, it all made sense to me. It all made sense to me. Shit. Damn, you ain't got Facebook no more? Shit. Well, go to Instagram. You got Instagram, damn. You got one or the other, shit. Let me figure it out. Call me later, too, shit. Call me later. Back up. You see I'm over here dealing with my medicine. Let me find over here. I already got to deal with the damn wind. I ain't trying to deal with the wind and the insects. What's wrong with y'all? Just let me get my fish whistle together and we good. So I like fishing the Tennessee River for carp, big blues. I mainly just bass fish. Yeah, man. I get on the Tennessee River system every now and then. I'm out here in the middle Tennessee, so we got more so the Cumberland, the Red. But yeah, I go hit Tennessee River. I go hit Kentucky Lake. I hit their river system. So, I mean, it's some good fish out here. It's good fish. The bass fishing is really better in East Tennessee. East Tennessee got some really good bass fishing. Not saying we ain't catching no good bass out here, but you want a higher chance of catching a good bass, go to East Tennessee, Chattanooga, Knoxville. They got some good bass out there. Let's go. I'll say later. Yeah, that wind's starting to blow. Damn, Ray, I'm sorry, I missed your comment, man. Nah, we ain't caught nothing but attitude and a buzz, big dog. We ain't caught nothing but attitude and a buzz. Just vibing it up. I think the fish want us to get to know each other until they choose to bite. Man, that's fine. We are getting to know each other. Shit. We cool over here. If anybody that ain't cool right now, it's y'all. We cool. We got it going on right now. And this backwood trash, my God. Bruh. Yo, y'all need to shut down the damn North Carolina plant. Shut the North Carolina plant down now. Tired of this shit. Tired of this shit, man. How the hell for 2 months straight, all your Russian creams, all your damn black Russians, all your dark stouts. Y'all got the poorest freaking rollers up there at the factory, bro. You know what? Y'all need to go ahead and get the AI machine and start rolling the backwoods. I'm about tired of this shit. About tired of it. What up, Chris? See, the wifey at the crib. She at the crib with the children. At the crib with the gang. Oh, this shit got pretty much over with. Like, it ain't even no saving that, bro. Like, what the hell? I'm about to start, man. I'm about to send in a letter to y'all ass. Talking about something distributed in Greensboro. Man, bro. That don't make no damn sense. Hey, you rolled it backwards. Shit got down. Shit already split and you rolled it. What the hell? Who the hell want to eat? Even if I was just a backwood? Oh, what the hell wrong with these folks? Where I get the pole holders from? Take down rod holders. TakedownRodHolders.com. Use code HAM10 and save you 10%. Let's try this shit again. Damn. I'm damn near buying a pack a day. Y'all damn. It's horrible. Yeah, I ain't dealing with all that. I ain't dealing with all that. My boy Cam, he like rigs and shit. Nah. I do too much driving now to keep a rig on me. I'd rather play it safe. I think because I'm old school, though. For the most part, I'm old school. Old school. Give me a J. Give me a B. And we in there. What you catching, my boy? How they do it? What's up, Stanley? Well, fuck you too then, punk. Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Nah, he's good. The only thing with me is, you know what I'm saying, I wait till you get close enough, I chunk the hand up at you. You know what I'm saying? Some people just, you know how they go. When you the biggest fishing creator in the city, you know, some people don't even like you. Like, I don't be knowing people, but they be knowing me. Everybody that done came by here and ain't show no respect, bro, they just don't like me. They know who the hell I am. I'ma just keep it real. I'll just keep it real. That's usually how it be though. And now we got some shad out there, big dog. Say the cat's been eating the rooster livers lately. Ain't no cats eating no non-natural bait, man. Ain't no cats eating no non-natural bait, man. Not around these parts. You ain't catching no catfish on no non-natural bait. You gonna need some shad. You gonna need some skipjack. You gonna need shad, skipjack, red horse sucker, bluegill, nightcrawler. Yeah, they ain't that shit. You might get them off a punch bait before you get them on some liver. One thing, boy, in Middle Tennessee fishing, boy. I remember when everybody used to say, boy, yeah, you just need to get you some chicken liver and get you Kool-Aid chicken and put coffee on it and do all this shit, man. I ran up damn near 100,000 followers on TikTok listening to people tell me throw all this shit. And that shit ain't working. Man, I start showing, man, let me show y'all how to fish. Let me show y'all how to fish, man. Man, I start coming out here, big piece of skipjack head, throwing whole yellow basses. I'm throwing pieces of peanuts too. And I'm wearing the damn fish out. I'm talking about wearing them out. It was like, well, maybe the catfish don't just want stinky stuff. No shit. They don't survive off of just bull jive. You got to give them what they eat. Will you catch some dumbass juvenile channels? Yeah. You damn near can't even trick a blue cat unless it's in a pond with some non-natural bait. Granted, there's places like the Potomac River. There's places like the Mississippi River. There's places like Venice, Louisiana. There's places that have really good fisheries and your catfish eat on nothing but just bull jive. They don't care. It's too much of them. They don't care. They just damn near trained over the years and they gonna just eat shrimp. You know, they do stuff like that. But where I'm living at, I don't know nothing about no non-natural bait. Talking about I can't catch a coal off a non-natural bait, man. Can't even catch a cold. I can't catch a cold off a non-natural bait. Unless it's an artificial shit. I catch more catfish on artificials than I do on some non-natural bait. It's crazy. Hey, back up. Not today. Big ass damn cow fly. Wait till after I get done. Every year you do this shit. Wait till I whip out the bud and you come trying to smell it. We're not gonna do that. They don't really do it. He said carnation is what they eat, dog. He said carnation. What the hell? You talking about canned murk? Talking about the powdered murk? The powdered murk? Nah, for real, on a serious note, though, everybody water's different. Everybody water's different, but don't bring that non-natural bait down here in the middle of Tennessee. You're gonna get skunked. People gonna be looking at you crazy as hell. Like, you out your mind. You must be don't know where you at. You running out here with some damn chicken liver and pig feet and all kind of, nah. Check this out. Just like last night. Look what happened to them boys last night. Them boys were fishing for hours before we pulled up. Hours. We went and got bait, bull jived around, smoked, do whatever we do, and was like, bro, we about to go over there right quick. Walked up over that mud, threw a piece of damn gizzard shad the size of a quarter and caught a freaking damn 40-pound flathead. You gotta understand where you at when you're fishing too. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for monster fish. I ain't catching no monster fish on no chicken. Is it possible? Hell yeah, it's possible. Nobody catching no damn, nobody targeting no freaking 50-pounder, 60-pounder, 70-pound on no damn chicken. You got lucky as hell you did that. You got lucky. Or you fishing a damn pay lake or a pond. Yeah, you get them to bite on crazy shit. You would definitely get them to bite on it. But I can't stand, boy, some damn chicken. Yeah, I know, Dima. Like I said, you can get lucky. Everybody get lucky. And plus, the world record came from a fishery that's stacked. So it makes sense. I.e., look at Ernie. Look at Haz. They fish the Potomac River. Do it look like they have any care on throwing gizzard shad? What is their gizzard shad? American eel? Other than that, what they doing? They catching fish on damn, is that my boy Wes. If they catching fish. What up, boy? Yeah. My boy Wes. Old Captain West. But yeah, anyway, yeah, you know, just anything and everything, you know what I'm saying? Any and everything, though, you know what I'm saying? And Dima can tell you, left-handed anglers will tell y'all, bro, we are not running out here with no damn chicken. It's not happening. It ain't happening. Ain't nobody running out here with no chicken. Like, people look at you like a rookie if you run out here with chicken. Start the fish up. Stir them up for me. That's what I need you to do. Stir the damn fish up. Is it, but on Potomac, those kind of fish eat anything. Yeah, it's different fishery. I mean, you gotta think about it though. They got a higher population, an overpopulation. We call it what it is. The facts is the Potomac River is overpopulated with blue cats. I don't have a problem with that. Maybe the other people have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with having an overpopulation of blue cats. But the Mississippi River, so to speak, you could go out there and catch a 30-pounder on chicken. The Mississippi River is like that. Like, you go to Venice, Louisiana, you go to the boot, you could go catch a 60 or 70 on chicken. It's just bodies of water. They just so different. They just so different. They're so different. And you got to take in accord your body of water. Otherwise, you're going to be a sad puppy out here. You're going to be trying to compete, and everybody looking at you crazy. They're looking at you crazy. So, yeah. the average fisherman, they don't got a fishery like the Potomac. Your average fisherman, they gotta work for their fish. They ain't gonna be able to just go out and catch 12 fish from the bank. I ain't never caught 12 catfish from the bank. Never. I ain't never caught 12 catfish from the bank. I ain't never caught 10 catfish from the bank in one trip. But I tell you what, I'm good at what I do, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'm not even from here. I'm not even from here, but I'm good at what I do. Good at what I do. You ain't got no bite. I seen the damn bait fall off as I was reeling it in. Don't try to act like you got a bite. You ain't got no damn bite. Oh no. Ugh. I hate this damn reel because it's so slow. Should have brought my other alley hose. Real slow, bro. Old 5-3-1 gear ratio. Good Lord, this damn thing is slow. Ugh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I knew I lost the bait, but yo, we caught somebody's rooster tail. We caught somebody's rooster tail. I got me another rooster tail. Look at that there. Seasoned to perfection. Look at that there. Caught us a damn rooster tail. Ain't that something? I ain't skunked today. I caught me something. I did not skunk today. Somebody donated a rooster tail. And got us a little rooster tail. Whoop-de-doo. All right. Let's put another piece of shad out here. I think this time I'm gonna throw a whole shad, then I'm gonna cut the tail off one. Time it ain't gotta be fish bait, but it's still fresh from last night. Just a little dry. Up. Yeah. Right through the head. All right. I think I'm gonna go in the middle of this one. Oh shit. I'm being a rookie. Target that structure. Oh. Y'all making me work for it. Why you making me work for it? Huh? Why you making me work for it? What the hell is this? Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, I lost my corn. Shit. Corn in the truck. Now I'm pissed. Now I ain't got no choice but to go back to the truck. I ain't got no choice. With that being said, I ain't got no choice. Who the hell ate my damn fake corn off the damn hair reed? Like, who the hell did that? Probably was a damn turtle. Ugh. Probably was a damn turtle. Hey, Ant, I'm about to smash you in this pack bait. You better get the hell out of here. Get out my bucket. Get out of my bucket. All right. I just gotta hope that I don't leave y'all and I get a bite. Cause I got like a cool 12-minute walk to the truck. But this is what we gonna do, right? Check this out. I'm gonna put some beans on the hook. And then on the other one, I'm gonna just put a bare hook. I'm gonna put a bare hook on that joint. Does it sound stupid? Yeah. But can you catch a carp on a bare hook? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Boy, there's a whole bunch of worker ants everywhere. Well, damn black ants. That's all we need. That's all it's gonna take. If we get a bite on this one, that's all it's gonna take. One bean. One damn spicy bean on the hook, I promise. One. That's all it's gonna take. All right, damn it. All right. You win for now. I'll be back. Yep. Maybe the fish gonna start biting. Swore that rod already got a damn bite, but my eyes can be playing tricks with it. They're probably playing tricks with it. You know, I'm never in no rush to catch a fish. Cause if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So now I gotta leave y'all. I gotta leave y'all and go to the truck right quick. This is what we're gonna do. Y'all gonna think I'm tripping too. See what I did with that? I just stabbed the hook right in there. Don't even care about the hair rig, don't care about none of that. Just stab the hook right in the side of the pack bait ball. All we gotta do. Stab it in there. Yo, when I first started carp fishing, I never used to put bait on the hook. I just put the hook inside the pack bait. It's always. Very short cast. I'm gonna go right here. I mean, it's still 16 feet of water right there. I probably shouldn't have done that. I might catch the fish too fast before I can go to the truck. Yeah, I ain't got no choice but to take a chance now, yo. Cause he done ate my fake corn off the hook, so. I'll run to the truck right quick, grab my pack of fake corn. I'll be back. Finish off this run here. I said, why do I think they like the smaller size, like peanut sized baits? The way I look at it, this is how I look at it. You know what, let's do this. Now you're gonna leave. I just put you in timeout for 24 hours. Now you ain't gonna come back. Like, come on, bro. We get it. I'm a Christian myself, but I don't come here on my live screen throwing Jesus and God in people's face. I may mention it in passing. I may mention him in passing, but I ain't about to be throwing that shit in people's face. People got shit to worry about. They got shit to worry about. Do that shit on Sunday, man. But as far as the size of the bait, bro, to be honest, I throw big baits, small baits, medium baits. The thing about it, the way I look at it is, if elephants have always been eating peanuts, why the hell don't big fish eat small fish? You know what I'm saying? Why won't big fish eat small pieces of bait? You know, it's more of a common sense thing with me. Not to like sound like an asshole, but I look at things like that as common sense. Like people are like, well, why big bait, big fish? Do you know how much smaller fish that you're missing throwing that big bait? Think about it. Throw the smaller bait, you can catch the small fish and the big fish. And that's just how I just always live by it, Chris. You know, I just try to live by that, big dog. Nah, I don't eat carp. It's a really fun fish to catch, though. It's a good bait, too. Carp is a good bait, even though I don't use it that much, but it's a good bait. Good oily bait, got really good integrity. You don't have to worry about the carp not staying on the hook when you hook it. You can get some good bites on carp and then not have to get up to go check your bait. In all reality, yeah, you can't really do that. In all reality, you can't really do that with shad. I'm gonna put y'all on the charger. My phone probably gonna be on 10% when I get that. Oh, there it is. Look at the bite right there. What I tell y'all? Look at it. The fish biting. Fish on. What I tell you? Y'all think I be playing? That might be a drum. Fish on, baby. I ain't even get to go to the truck. Come on. Get up that edge. All right, little channel cat. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Okay. Tell you. Gotta understand, there's a method to the madness now. There's a method to the madness. The method to the madness. Nice little channel catfish. 6/0 circle hook. It's a good eater size fish. We're not gonna keep him. Good eater size fish. Happened fast, didn't it? Happened fast as hell, did I know. You just gotta go fishing. That's all you gotta do, go fishing. Nice little channel cat. That's a good eater size fish. Good eater fish. A little male. Looked like he was snagged up at one point too. Had some line wrapped around his mouth. Appreciate you biting, bub. Appreciate you biting, bub. Oh. That was fast. I only got 4 shad left. I only got 4 shad left. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. Let me show you something. See this piece of bait that I'm throwing? That's the size of the piece of bait that I just caught that fish on. That's the size piece of bait I just caught that fish on. Small ass piece of bait. And it's the same size piece of bait I done caught 70-pound fish on. Just that simple. If it can fit in their damn mouth, you got a chance to catch it. Ain't no need to throw no damn big old bait. I get it. If you want to, hell yeah. Experiment. Experiment by all means. But you do not, and I repeat, you do not need to throw no big ass bait. You just don't have to. It's not practical all the time. I mean, you wonder why you ain't catching no fish. Fish number 1 on the bank. I'm supposed to be shooting a YouTube video. I guess I'll start after the fact. It's a shot at Captain West for stirring up the water. Nah, for real though. Stir them up, man. Stir them up. That's what we need. Some people driving by trying to be over respectful. Don't always be respectful. You might get my fish going. Yeah, get a little turbulence going on. Let me hurry up and run to this damn truck because I want my fake corn. I ain't gonna be right. I'm not gonna be complete without using my fake corn. So I'm gonna be back. I'll be back. It's gonna take me about 10 minutes, probably longer than that. But damn it, guess what? I got good hooks. I got good drag. So either I'm gonna come back and a rod be folded, or I'm gonna come back and y'all gonna be like, holy shit, you just missed the giant. So what? 11:30? We only gonna fish till about 1:15, 1:30 anyway. Hold on, something happened. Here I go, procrastinating, right? Here I go, still procrastinating. All right, I'll be back. Still procrastinating. The hookup time's all around 2 p.m. Yeah, it be like that. It be like that. I'm actually surprised that I caught a catfish though, for real. I'm actually surprised. Usually the catfish still ain't quite back here yet, but it's always good to see them. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. all over the place. I don't like that noise. I don't like that damn feedback that I'm getting. I don't like that feedback. That's weird. Yeah, I don't like that feedback. Yeah, I don't understand why I got a feedback on this damn. Yeah, I don't like that feedback. Why do I have a feedback through the microphone? That's weird. And I guess nobody else can hear it but me. Yeah, I don't understand why I got a feedback. That's weird. It literally sounds like I'm. You said the same rod that I caught a fish on got a bite? Nobody else can hear it but me. Yeah, I don't like that feedback. We're gonna have to figure that shit out. Does YouTube need updating or something? Hold up right quick. No. I still don't get it. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why would I have a feedback? And what if I go live on this phone? I'm confused. Man, y'all can hear that damn? You said no opposite side. Oh, you talking about one of these? One of them rods. Car rod, buffalo rod. Not surprised. I'm confused though. Why do y'all have a feedback on y'all end? I know y'all got a feedback. Apparently, some people can deal with it. I can't deal with that. Like, why would it sound like there's interference with a frequency? It don't make sense. Yeah, I don't like that. And I don't have the charger on. That's what's crazy. I might go live on this phone. Go live on my other phone. He said I'm 3/4 deaf, so I always got feedback. I never know if it's me or something else. Well, I got tinnitus, so yeah. But it just sounds weird. I'm gonna plug the charger up. Y'all can hear me messing around with the camera. Well, I got tinnitus. See, I don't hear it now. Y'all can hear me messing around with the camera. Nah, see, I hear it. It's like, like what the hell? Why would it be making that noise? That don't make sense. It's just, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, it sound like your heartbeat. You can hear it, right, James? Yeah, it's like doop, 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 doop. Like that don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand that. I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna go live on this phone and see if I still got the same feedback.